Come back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. Yesterday on our live broadcast, we dealt with the issue of Uromi killing, the dissatisfaction in Nigeria, the breakup in the system, the deep-rooted hatred among different ethnic nationalities, which is being driven by this unending massacre of villages by armed Fulani herders. This open grazing had become a cankerworm that will finally decimate Nigeria and break it up completely. Now, I don't want to say too much because we've said enough already on the live broadcast. But let me bring to you some of the things to remind you what is triggering all of this killing. To start with, the guys that were killed, or the travelers that were killed that is being acclaimed to be hunters in Uromi, was triggered because of unending killing of their people by herders.
Situation report. I repeat, situation report. This is Chukwu community in the Southwest local government area of Edo State. You can see to whom it may concern. We are under attack. Chukwu Kingdom, Chukwu is under attack. We are under attack right now. The Fulani henchmen, they have blocked the road. They killed Mr. Dan and the Bilama living in Chukwu in the bush this morning. And some people, we are still looking for some people now in the bush. We are under attack. We are under attack. Chukwu community is under attack by Fulani henchmen. You can see everywhere. They have killed one man right now in the bush. Yes. To whom it may concern, please, we need the government support. We need rescue. We need to be rescued from the mayhem. Please, anyone that is so concerned about this, we are reporting live from Chukwu, Eastern West local government area of Edo State. Please, this is a situation report. We are dying. Fulani henchmen, they are killing us in this broad daylight. This is 10:35 a.m. You can see we are under attack. We are under attack. Please, to whom it may concern, they are killing us.
Listen to this traditional ruler.
But now, if our women, our wives go to farm, they rape them, at times they even set them ablaze. Me in particular, I paid ransom 3 times to Fulani henchmen. They kidnapped my elder sister. They've also kidnapped 2 people from this palace. Even last month, I paid ransom also. To even sleep in this place is by the grace of Almighty. To even access this road, you need to get security. So that's a major problem. Me as John Ojo Fuzea, I no longer want Fulani in my forest. Let me also use this medium. Since the chiefs are here, they should go back home and ask questions. Anybody who have a hand in Fulani, stay in any part of Fuzea forest. If I discover, I will drop that chief immediately. Because my people cannot be suffering.
Upon all the crises where they happen for those states, all these mal are not see the world, all these fools are not the world. They see they carry cow, enter people farm. Benin never started out now. I don't say all the shake. Now only room don't do their own. If Benin join this thing now, the full Nigeria not get peace. See now people find this so. See me and the boss all of it don't come outside. And people find that this so. They shop people crops. If we start now, if we use colors follow this cow now, we kill the true now. They'll say Benin don't start. You carry cow, enter people farm. See you good leaf for there. See pineapple, everything did that farm. Water leaf did here. They shop everything. People don't come down. People don't come down from upstairs. Because all this cow now, they must get like 1 or 2 down this morning before this Fulani will get sense.
All of that, we showed that on our live broadcast. And not only that, the anger from among many Nigerians across board, from the east to the west, from north to south, even in the middle, what they call middle belt, they are all complaining about this same thing, about these same people.
Before I make this video to wish women happy Mother's Day, fuck you, fuck all of you in the north. I don't have a village. The middle belt is bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. I do not have a village anymore because of Fulani headsmen. Every day, Fulani headsmen are unaliving people. My mother, we could not bury my mother. When my mother died, we had to give it 2 fucking months because the whole village was surrounded by Fulani headsmen. Kogi is gone. Benue is gone. Every day, Agatu people are running from their village because Fulani headsmen are attacking them. 2 months. When we buried my mother, I went to the soldier with the police. We did not stay. My mother is an important human being in that village. The first woman to earn an educational degree. The first woman to go to College of Education in a village. So when she died, you would expect that the whole crowd will be sitting by my mother's grave. But what did we have? When we came, the village was gone. Nobody was there. Only few people had gone and they were waiting for us. And if not for tradition that the body must return back to the ancestors, where the ancestors are, we would have not buried my mother in the village. We came, the grave was already dug. We put my mama inside grave, pray, and we got out of the village immediately because we had the Fulani headsmen were coming. But Uromi 16, you guys are defending hunters. You're saying the gun is lying sense. They went from Katsina to Port Harcourt to hunt. So you can go from Katsina to Port Harcourt to hunt. Did the state of Port Harcourt give those hunters an allocation site for them to hunt? Do they have approval from the Port Harcourt state government for them to hunt in Port Harcourt? Or people can just leave their states in the north and go to the south and the southwest and the middle belt to do whatever they like. Fulani headsmen must stop. The government must stand up. The middle belt is gone. People will be sleeping in the night. Fulani headsmen will come and attack people and unalive them and steal their properties. When did we get to that point? If you're fighting for Uromi 16, you must fight for the justice of the middle belt. You must fight for the justice of the Fulani headsmen that move from place to place, unalive people. You cannot be selectively biased. You cannot come from the north and be pissed off that 16 of your brothers was unalive when every day people in my village were unalive and you said nothing. You said nothing.
And the government is not doing anything about it. Now, people are now worried. Is it that these guys are having a preferential treatment by the government? That they are about the only people that are being permitted to carry sophisticated weapons up and down? And yet, all the killings that have happened, no one have ever seen any of these armed headers being tried or persecuted for the crimes they have committed. But boom, the governor of Edo State has already gone to Kano State to go and beg their masters in Kano about the killing.
I've come to condone with him, with the rest that happened. So funny that the incident that happened in Edo State is something that I never pray for, but we don't pray for it in the future. We're here to say, to let you know that Edo people, we are not happy. We sympathize with you. Even though we also lost some people, but we feel more of your pain because these were passing by going for a festive.
I'm not in support of the mob killing, but these guys are behaving like slaves, and of which they are. I'm telling you honestly. Because if that is not the case, what have they done? What have they said to end the killing that is happening in their various states, especially from the south? Okay, this is one of the worries of the people and why they have passed no confidence in all of these people. You see them come out openly to threaten even the Edo State governor.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. So, I have seen a lot of people complaining that justice for Deborah, justice for Deborah. So, if you haven't forgotten the Southerners, Deborah was not killed just for no reason. Deborah was killed because she abused the holy prophet, our beloved prophet, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Have you ever seen any northerner abusing Jesus? No. There is no any northerner that have abused Jesus. No, it has never happened. But those stupid Christians among you, the stupid among you, the dumbest among you abuse the holy prophet, and you think that we will keep quiet and see? That is the law. Anybody that abuses our prophet, he or she will be killed. Because قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ. Don't forget. Go and find the meaning. We have never abused Jesus and we will never. Let me tell you something. If these actions are not taken against these 16 northerners that are killed in Edo, anything that follows to your people here in the north, you are the people that cause it. Mr. President Bola Tinubu, this is a message direct to you. And His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, Mr. Monday, this is also a message directly to you. You know you have many of your people in the north, more especially Borno State, Kano State, Jos, Kaduna, Jigawa, not Jigawa, but I think around Adamawa people. So there are many Christians here. We won't consider whether you are from Edo, whether if you are from Cote d'Ivoire. Definitely if you are a Southerner, the thing that will follow are caused by you people. That is you and President Tinubu. Mr. Monday, actions must be taken within these 48 hours. Because we will do this thing when it is very harsh, because we won't allow our heart to have patience. Let it be the last warning. 48 hours is enough.
You can imagine. And yet, nobody's been arrested. This is how they killed Deborah. And up to today, that one is a forgotten issue. The ones that were arrested have been released. Now tell me how you can keep this kind of people together in one country with the rest of other people. And I agree totally with what this man said, and that is the underlining position of our live broadcast that last night.
There has been this call for restructuring. But for the North now, if I were to speak for the North, I would not speak for restructuring. I would think of giving people what they want. Yoruba nation want Oduduwa Republic. In the name of God, give them Oduduwa Republic. This is 21st century. We have a right to choice. Biafra want Biafra. Give them Biafra. Give every other nationality what they need. Because as far as I know, the relationship is sound. There is geometrical increase in suspicion across all expressions. The trust is not there. Suspicion is not there. And people want to develop at their own speed. If you want to go at the speed of rocket, please, you should be allowed to go at the speed of rocket. If you want to go at the speed of snail, go at the speed of the snail at your own peril, at the consequences coming to you. But for now, if anybody is thinking that physical federalism is the solution to Nigeria, he is not even understanding the geography, not understanding the history, not understanding the mathematics, not even aware of geometry and the geometrical implication of what they are asking about physical federalism. What we should have is, we should have sub-nations among Nigeria. Let every tribe, let every region get what it wants. Short of this, our children, our grandchildren will abuse us because we are going to leave behind for them a cancerous, that will defy every chemotherapy.
And that is the truth. Because there is so much dissatisfaction. There is deep-seated division in Nigeria by Nigerians, which is being fueled by the government. Yes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, make una listen to this bandit that they say he making confession. You know, I don't understand that language. But they wrote this thing down as though that is the interpretation of what he said. Please, if that is the case, I want you to, those of you who understand the language, to bring it on the comment section. The confession of a bandit before, it is not a recent video, but you need to listen to it.
Ta daure man wanda yake cikin daji ya ta'addanci ba Allah ubangiji ya tsine ma Allah dauki rayuwa ta a wurin nan. Bahilla ce saniya aka san shi da ita sai noma. Saniya ba ta haifa bindiga AK 47. Bahilla ce bai da makera da zai kera bindiga AK 47. Gwamnati ke turowa har muka samu. Mu kuma wallahi dalilin da ya sa billahi lazi.
Good. You had that right? You saw that interpretation as well. Because come to think of it, These headers, how do they solve their weapons? Carry sophisticated weapons. Brand new ones, AK-47. I saw a video in Bayelsa where they were confronting security operatives with AK-47.
You can see this one is happening live direct from this forest in AIT. That the Aboki, the Fulani Earthmans, is not a new thing. 4 AK-47, new brand one. They are the people who first released the shot at us. 4 AK, brand new AK. It was not a play. It was reality. It is happening live and direct from.
They should come out with that your AK. Go punish you there. Inside and then court. Go punish you.
It was indeed a battlefield.
Go punish them.
The government have to do something. But this is not really happening. In our own forest, Fulani headers are threatening us in our own bush, in our own forest.
Armed headers in Bayelsa State. I saw the video. We saw the video. Okay? So when we see all of these things, what else do you want to say? And now I let everybody go. Let everybody, because I was even saying, oh, restructuring will be the best. That is the irreducible minimum, so that each of the people can prepare themselves of whatever, whether to stay or whether not to stay. But as it is choking. It is choking badly. It is choking badly. So there's no need continuing to pretend as though you are one. What is one about Nigeria with all of this madness that is happening? And the government is not doing anything about it. And their actions and inactions is even substantiating to what was said or interpreted from what the bandits said, that they are being sponsored by people in government. That's why they can't be stopped. What is their motive? When Buhari was in power, many of us from the south believed that it's because he's a Fulani man that it is their agenda. Now you have a southerner from the west in the name of Tinubu in Asorok. What has changed? Nothing has changed. In fact, it is even getting worse. So that is to tell you there is a sinister motive that we will definitely uncover one day.
You had this our brother Chinedu Asos of BVI. Let me start, because a lot of points have been preached on that message you just finished with. But let me start from him that is called himself Chinedu. Yes, it is good to analyze news. Yes, it is good to blame the government for what is happening both in the southeast, in the southwest, middle belt, and the rest of other regions. But you, let me start from you, Chinedu. Chinedu, you are among the saboteurs we have in that Igbo land. You said you are the chairman of a good governance ministry. Other words, under Nigeria. All the whole of your content that I have been watching now today, I watched this one and I pick it and I said, let me use it to nail you. I'm worried this one. Where could they go? In all the whole thing that you said in that video, all of them are very fantastic, very good. At the end of the day, Chinedu, from this your mouth, you later said, let us go. So divide Nigeria. The God of the Biafrans at work. He sounded this warning 13 years ago, since 2012. Since that 13 years ago, Asos, where are you? Or what is your stand when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was championing this movement of the stabilization and disintegration of that zoo called Nigeria? You stood on your ground. You call them names. You blame them at every given opportunity. You nail them on the cross. But today, Asus Peter Asabi, Asus Chinedu, I use you, this your word today, to nail you on the cross. That the blood that have been shed on the land of the Biafrans will never forget or forgive you. When Nnamdi Kanu was busy telling us, look at the handwriting on the wall, you are among those who nailed him even before his death. Today, Asus now is calling for disintegration because when you Google disintegration, then he joined. Minus that, he's not going to do that again. Anyway, that's by the way. Let me just conclude in that Asus matter. this is the God, the hand of Amadioha, the God of the Biafrans at work. Many of them is still going to join the queue. But let me tell you the headline of this message, which is what do they call it? Nigeria division is imminent. Uromi killing has sparked agitations from all walks of life. Everyone now are now the one who is begging, said restructuring is not good for them. That what they want is that the country should do what? To scatter. Let all regions go on their own, not restructuring. Just go and be your country. Asos killed him. Then he's calling for it for disintegration. But he is a chairman or president of the Good Governance Ministry, which is GGM. Asina no ohanyoma ke ka marije ga oka white. If I'm wrong, please correct me. They don't take better eye go baby there na. E won ya na tie di na mma, ojo baby be ko gbara ya afa. Nnamdi Kanu, the prophet of, the only living prophet and living legend today, saw it. He shook his ear. He shook his head, sorry, and cried on top of his voice. When what do they call it? What would they call it? When he was shouting and crying because of the issue of Igbos in Lagos, telling them, look at the pending doom that these people is coming and their agenda will never be good for the Biafrans. Please, you people to go back home. They call him a hungry man. Today, most of the people, let me say 45% of people who call Martin Nnamdi Kanu hungry man today, they are homeless. They have lost their mansion. When I mean mansion, you see them now, you see them for videos when they are being demolished. When I mean mansion, a home where you will live, if they tell you there's another heaven, you will say, let me live here. A befitting home, they call it heaven on earth. They have been demolished. All their 30 years or 35 years or 40 years of going all the whole Europe looking for pass or any goods to import went down the drain just within a twinkle of an eye, and there's no any notice. 45 of them are now homeless. That's them 45 people now. If you ask them now, they will tell you, but 12 years or 13 years ago, they were busy supporting the government. One Nigeria. That is what they target. Come to the issue of Uromi killings. The statements have never been completed if any Sabo never appear to defend. Anything Nigeria government APC cannot do can never exist. Do you believe that there was a video that is trending now where an Uromi man came out who is doing business in Hausa market in Uromi in Edo State, telling the whole world, not Nigeria because it is a broadcast, it has gone viral on the space, which is the X, it has gone viral, telling the whole world that the kidnappings and the killings of their own people are not being done by Hausas and Fulanis. That they are being done by their own people. When they do it finish, then they will carry it and they will carry the allegation and put it on the head of the Hausas and Fulanis. That the Hausas and Fulanis in Uromi are all innocent. Ena mu 101 biko ihe gina ye Chukwu na 1 ke pụta wo biko na mmụcha nwa ma mụtakwana a Sabo, ma mụtakwana a hypocrite as a son or as a daughter, because any day you get that into your family, that monkey will rub the name of and reputation of that family on the ground until the last day he leaves this earth. It happens when there was saying, now your mama be this, so no be our mama. One idiot, and he also came out to say they are not involved. Say data, Asaba people are where they told it. School of Nursing. Say they don't follow sing the song. Say because nobody should attach them to it. The thing was happening in Asaba that data are not involved. Anywhere you see, you must surely find a Sabo. And the people that are a bit easy to use or manipulate, go and look at the what do you call it? The lineage of that guy, that Uromi guy. that came out to say that thing. If guys not taking no wiki when you buy, can't get on a general language. Onye nke kwuru na nke Delta nwanyị onye Igbo a Delta Igbo. Ya wapụta bịa kwuo that thing. That did not sound like that. Even I don't know why only had way that thing we post on TikTok. Sabotage everywhere. The Northerners have already seen that the Southerners, all Southerners, Southwest, Southeast, and South, that the only thing that can make them to save your people is you just offer them money and it is gone. It is not a problem of only Southeast. Southeast, Southwest, in fact, all the whole Southerners are involved. Go to bribe Hausa man. If Hausa man take that money, my brother, he will end up indicting you. If he agrees to take that money to sabotage his own brother, his own blood, his own Muslimi, he will make sure that he use that money you made to him and make a record of it to indict you more. But the Southerners, Yoruba man, come on. Ego. Even a pot of a wedu, he don't say you. He say the Southerners, just one bag of Igbo is enough, and the kai it don't sell. Then what happened to the Southeast? Just give them ego. With ego nefa, he don't say you finish. Look at people. Okay. On that video, I watched the comment that followed that video that the guy is making. I think I will look for that video and I'll bring it here. I think I will have to give that video a colorful and a very expatiating analytics. Because somebody on that video said, okay, if you say that the Iromi people are the one who are kidnapping themselves and killing, then how many is it Iromi also carry the cow into their farms and destroy their farmland? That guy, every question I've been thrown on that video, there was no any single response. Just collect the money, go out there, say your people, no problem. Don't say anything, nobody is going to come for you. When they use you finish, they will dump you and they send you to send the demon to hell. You see the message? Even the one that is giving government 48 hours. 48 hours and also to Mondo Bobolo. 48 good hours to do something, otherwise that the people who are living in their own equal states that are going to attack, as long as you are not a Muslim, you must go down for it. Today, nobody has shown us a video where they were arrested. This same guy, very dark man, give the IG of police 48 hours to bring this guy to book. Till today, nobody was arrested. This is the more reason why they keep on doing what they are doing. You can as well watch the video. The forest in Bayelsa have been taken over by Fulani bandits with 4 brand new AK-47. To answer that question of what that this guy was saying, who is supplying them with AK-47, and the confession of one of the bandits did on that video you just finished watch. He's speaking in Hausa. He said government sooner to mona AK-47, that the government are the one who even pushing the AK-47 to them. The cows and what they are good in is the farming. Their land cannot vomit AK-47. Let me also refer us to one incident that happened when they say they went to Borno or Zamfara. And two brand new MRAP. You know MRAP is like this armored tanker. 2 brand new. And you know how why they call armored tanker? Why they have been there, anywhere they enter, they must finish anything that is there. One is that everything in that armored tanker is brand new, both the chain, bullets, and everything. And inside it, they have good number of AK-47s, brand new, full loaded with cartridges, full loaded. They drive these 2 MRAP and went inside the bush and said the thing stopped, that they could not. Inside MRAP, something stopped. With all the whole bullets inside in there, with all the whole AK, you cannot use it to defend yourself until when you call help from either from Air Force or whatever. They abandoned those two MRAPs. Tunji Bello and his gangs all emptied that MRAP after they collected everything inside. I don't know whether they go with that MRAP or they set it ablaze. Today, nobody was arrested. Nobody even talking about it again. Nigeria Media House, all of them don't shut up on their matter. You can see it. That is the way they keep on delivering arms to them. Christopher Musa have already come out and said his own side of the story and made his own confession. Don't forget, he says, and I quote, that all the whole AK-47 assault rifles that the bandits, Ishuaps, Boko Harams, all the whole terrorists in the bush are using are from their part of their own. That was when they went into investigation and found out that 3,897 military police assault rifles have been missing. They couldn't give account of it. When there was outcry on the internet, next news we saw is that nothing of such is missing. That is how that matter dies like a wildfire. Nigeria, my country. The world should know this, that Nigeria is a terrorist state and they are supporting and abetting terrorism. Nigeria is a terrorist state and they are supporting and abetting terrorism. Go to all the whole both minimum and maximum prisons in Nigeria. You can never find any one single Fulani man inside who is answering to the atrocities they are committing. They commit, they go scot-free. They commit, you hold them, you got them arrested, you put them to police station. They will not last there 6 hours. They will be freed. And they will come out openly tell you that when you take us to police station, we are going to be free. And they are not bragging about it. That is the simple truth. I made a video, or rather, I posted a video of one guy who says that Fulanis and their cows are first-class citizens in Nigeria. You touch them, you get problem. They touch you, you too have problem. They are free to go to your farm, destroy your farm, rape your women, do a matter of things, slaughter you. They will go scot-free. You encounter them and you scratch their cow or themselves, you too have problem. The world are still deliberating whether to sanction Nigeria or to designate Nigeria as CPC, country of particular concern. What are they still waiting for? Or should we believe that the world is also have hands in that terrorism in Nigeria? If it is true, then we are going to call the countries out. We will call the countries out that is supporting and abetting all this nonsense in our country, in our land. And yet, they claims to be fighting against marginalization and against trampling upon people's human rights, when even their own way are not right. My people, I want to just take few comments, just few, and we'll round up this show. I don't want this video to be so far. We have just few comments now, and this message is over. Let's see what this man said. Ogo said, God bless Martin Namdekan, DOS, and all Biafrans. Okay, that's your own. Charles Ikenga said, everybody must be on guard. Forget government, because Nigeria have expired. Let me chip in here then. Let me chip in this in here. And I still remember that Ngozo Rabeze today have been hated because she passed a bill which says that all Biafrans to defend themselves. Self-defense bill. Or how do they call it at that time? DSS bows, EFCC bows, police bows, every other, even SCDC bows, all of them, T.Y. Danjuma, have come out and tell us that we need to protect ourselves at all costs. All these people who keep on dragging and gossiping about like I passed my neighbor generator, Yamaha, I didn't see any of them who commented on that. All of them went into coma. And so they will remain in that coma until Jesus Christ come. I beg you, it is not a laughing matter. Omeje said, only fools and people who are unaware see begs the government for help or support. Graceland said, Edo people should join Biafra. My brother, we don't want them, let them not join. Sunset said everybody should fight for the division of Nigeria, or else Fulani will swallow everybody. It don't happen. They tell you that they are everywhere in your forest. You think they are joking. They are everywhere in your forest. They are everywhere and in large numbers. People where they are using truck to bring at the middle of the night when people are sleeping. The security, we have full all the whole road. They have bought all of them finished. At the midnight, any section or any region that don't have vigilante, my brother, when I go to receive quantum of Fulanis inside your bushes and your forests. Uzo Chukwu said BVI channel continue advocating for your good governance in Nigeria. Okay, good governance. Richard Udara said we have been living in lie in this country in the name of one Nigeria. The Hausa clinic that spoke said it all. Give any ethnic group what they want. No be by force to be one Nigeria. My worry is the Igbos living and still foolishly investing their hard-earned resources in the north. The reason why the Biafra seems like it is very, very hard to come, because when they begin to think what they are going to lose if Biafra gain freedom, they will even join and use their money to fight against Biafrans. It is a reason Nnamdi Kanu are saying the session today. Not literally the government. Governments have some blame, but Igbo businessmen and women and also politicians are the reason Nnamdi Kanu are still suffering in that dungeon. Mark First official said divide Nigeria now. Raphael said Martin Nnamdi Kanu told you all. Please, ESN must be supported. Nigeria must divide now. Hoo-ha. But he said heaven won't fall if Nigeria doesn't break up, but things will continue going south. That is the honest truth. Can two work? If they don't agree, the answer is no. They cannot work. He said that that is government that give to them, that they don't know what AK-45. If not, from the government. Abi? Okay, one more. Francis said that all these killings are happening because people of the Middle Belt, Southwest and South-South have refused to pick up arms and defend themselves. The Fulani did not fight and win the civil war for Nigeria. The Southwest did not, but the Middle Belt fought and won the war for Nigeria. The Southern Nigeria is divided, and the North knows this, and that is the reason why the Northern elders are quiet over the whole issue. Anyway, my people, I beg, may we drop the mic here. Honorable, please off the mic. Please off them. And I go hear my voice again when I come back. Just like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos. I, Okulora, will always be here to serve you anytime, any day. I love you all. Okay, Messiano.